The 1810 United States Census painted a stark picture of a nation deeply divided. It revealed a population of 7,239,881. Of this number, a staggering 1,191,364 individuals were enslaved. These figures, stark in their contrast, lay bare the brutal reality of slavery in the early republic. They underscore the immense human cost of a system that treated human beings as property. The census data serves as a powerful reminder of the long struggle for freedom and equality in the United States. The 1810 census offers a glimpse into a pivotal period in American history. The nation was still young, grappling with the challenges of building a new society. The legacy of the American Revolution, with its promise of liberty, stood in sharp contrast to the reality of slavery. This stark contradiction would shape the political, social, and economic landscape for decades to come. The 1810 census stands as a crucial document for understanding the demographic landscape of the early United States. It provides a snapshot of a nation on the cusp of significant transformation. Westward expansion was well underway, fueling both population growth and the expansion of slavery. The census data allows historians to track these shifts and analyze their impact on American society. One of the primary functions of the 1810 census was to determine representation in the House of Representatives. This system, enshrined in the Constitution, linked political power to population size. The 3/5 compromise, which counted each enslaved person as 3/5 of a person, inflated the political influence of slaveholding states. The census data thus reveals the intricate connections between demography, political power, and the institution of slavery. Beyond its political implications, the 1810 census provides valuable insights into the social structure of the early United States. The stark disparities between free and enslaved populations highlight the deep racial and economic inequalities of the era. Examining the geographic distribution of these populations reveals patterns of migration, settlement, and the spread of slavery. The census data also sheds light on the growth and development of different regions within the United States. The Northeast, with its growing urban centers, contrasted sharply with the agrarian South, heavily reliant on enslaved labor. By analyzing population density, occupations, and other demographic indicators, historians can trace the divergent paths of these regions. While the 1810 census provides a wealth of statistical information, it is crucial to remember the human stories behind the numbers. Each entry represents an individual, a life lived within the context of a rapidly changing nation. For free white Americans, the census offered a chance to be counted, to have their presence acknowledged by the government. For enslaved individuals, however, the census represented a starkly different experience. Their names, ages, and genders were recorded alongside livestock and property, a stark reminder of their dehumanized status. The census offered no space for their aspirations, fears, or dreams. Their stories, for the most part, remain hidden within the archives of history. Despite the limitations of the data, historians have made strides in reconstructing the lives of enslaved individuals. Through meticulous research and careful analysis of historical records, they have been able to piece together fragments of information. Runaway slave advertisements, plantation records, and personal diaries offer glimpses into the realities of slavery. These sources reveal the resilience, strength, and humanity of enslaved people. They formed families, built communities, and resisted their oppression in countless ways. The 1810 census, though flawed in its representation of enslaved individuals, serves as a starting point for uncovering their stories and giving voice to their experiences. Section 4. Uneven Growth, a Nation in Flux. The 1810 census revealed a nation experiencing significant population growth and westward expansion. The total population had more than doubled since the first census in 1790, a testament to the nation's youthful vigor and potential. This growth, however, was far from evenly distributed, reflecting the diverse economic opportunities and social structures emerging in different regions. The Northeast, with its established cities and burgeoning industries, experienced steady population growth. Cities like New York and Philadelphia were becoming centers of commerce and culture. attracting migrants from rural areas and abroad. The rise of factories and mills created new employment opportunities, further fueling urban growth. The South, in contrast, remained predominantly rural, its economy heavily reliant on agriculture. The invention of the cotton gin in 1793 had revolutionized cotton production, leading to a surge in demand for enslaved labor. This demand fueled the internal slave trade, forcibly displacing thousands of enslaved people from the Upper South to the newly opened territories of the Deep South. The Western territories, sparsely populated in 1810, were experiencing the most dramatic growth. Fueled by the promise of cheap land and new opportunities, settlers streamed westward across the Appalachian Mountains. This westward expansion would have profound consequences for the nation, exacerbating tensions over slavery and shaping the political landscape for decades to come. Section 5. A shadow over prosperity, the rise of slavery. While the 1810 census painted a picture of a nation experiencing growth and expansion, it also revealed a troubling trend: the expansion of slavery. The number of enslaved individuals had increased by over 170,000 since the previous census, a stark reminder that the institution of slavery was deeply entrenched in the fabric of American society. This growth in the enslaved population was largely driven by the rise of cotton production in the South. The invention of the cotton gin had made cotton a highly profitable crop, leading to a surge in demand for land and labor. Plantation owners, eager to capitalize on this demand, invested heavily in enslaved people, viewing them as essential to their economic prosperity. The expansion of slavery had profound consequences for the lives of millions of individuals. Families were torn apart as enslaved people were bought, sold, and forcibly relocated to new plantations. The threat of violence and punishment loomed large, a constant reminder of their subjugated status. The 1810 census, though silent on the horrors of slavery, reflects the growing power of an institution that would ultimately tear the nation apart. The census data also reveals the geographic spread of slavery. While concentrated in the South, slavery was not limited to that region. Enslaved people could be found in every state, a reminder that the institution permeated all levels of American society. Section 6. The enduring legacy echoes of 1810. The 1810 census, though a product of its time, continues to resonate in the present day. It serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of slavery and the importance of confronting this difficult history. The data it provides allows us to trace the roots of systemic racism and inequality that persist in American society. By analyzing the demographic patterns revealed in the census, we can better understand the social, economic, and political forces that shaped the nation. The data on population density, migration, and occupational distribution provides insights into the development of different regions and the ways in which they interacted with one another. Moreover, the 1810 census highlights the importance of historical context in understanding the present. The United States in 1810 was a nation wrestling with fundamental questions about freedom, equality, and the meaning of citizenship. These questions continue to resonate today as we grapple with issues of racial justice, social equity, and the legacy of our nation's past. The 1810 census, therefore, is not merely a historical artifact. It is a living document that speaks to the complexities of American history and challenges us to confront the enduring legacies of slavery and inequality. Section 7. Uncovering our shared history. The 1810 census, with its stark data and revealing insights, serves as a call to action. It reminds us that history is not merely a collection of facts and figures, but a living narrative that shapes our understanding of the present. By engaging with historical sources, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the past and the ways in which they continue to influence the present. Exploring historical censuses can be a rewarding and enlightening experience. These documents offer a glimpse into the lives of ordinary people, their struggles, triumphs, and contributions to the nation's development. By delving into these records, we can uncover the hidden stories of those who came before us and gain a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped our world. Furthermore, Engaging with historical content allows us to develop critical thinking skills and a more nuanced perspective on contemporary issues. By analyzing primary sources and grappling with different interpretations of the past, we become better equipped to navigate the complexities of the present. The 1810 census, with its stark data on slavery and freedom, serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of historical awareness and civic engagement. By learning from the past, we can work towards a more just and equitable future for all.